Alright, what's going on, chat? This is 681 Shadow. Welcome to another stream. Hopefully y'all having a great day so far. Also, guys, I forgot to open one other thing we need for the stream here. Hold up. Get that open. There we go. Also, not gonna lie, this is my first time hearing this song that we're playing right now. This song goes crazy. I'm so glad I rediscovered this channel recently, because this is a this is like a fan-made like Dragon Ball music channel that's been around for a while. But yeah, hopefully y'all having a good day so far. We are just gonna be playing some more Chaos Zero Nightmare today, because what's not to love about giving myself an excuse to play more Chaos Zero Nightmare, right? we always do love to see that. I'm low-key just trying to get to the end of the song. But yeah, not any like particular like crazy plan for today. We're just gonna be grinding, vibing. Y'all know how we normally do it for Chaos Zero Nightmare. Yeah, let me actually load up. Yeah, let me load up the stove launcher here. Yeah, cause I know they did have a I think they had a patch actually last night / this morning. Alright, let's boot this up. Yep, downloading resources. Cool. Yeah, that song was fire. That song went kind of crazy. Let me just get game audio going for you guys. Yeah, I gotta make a playlist for like when I'm streaming, because at this point, like, I'm just pulling up like a random song. Like, I need a playlist, and I also need a proper like starting soon thing. Those are the two biggest things I need right now. Also, we gotta fix my webcam real quick, because it is that time of day where even though I got my blinds fully closed, it's still way too bright in here for the webcam. There we go. All right, cool. We're not capped on stamina yet. That's good. Oh wait, actually, let me make sure I grab this. Yep. Yeah, cause I definitely want to grab these. Right now, I'm pretty broke. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty broke. Oh yeah, I also have rewards in here, for when I played yesterday. So grab some of this, and then we'll do my policies over here. Yeah, I feel like once you do the first few of these like disaster things for the policy review, this just becomes super super easy to get like the S rank policies. So at this point, I'm just focusing on like leveling up the stats as much as possible, and then yeah, and then also getting like the extra stuff, like the extra battle missions and like the extra, you know, resources that they give sometimes. That's pretty much the way I'm doing this at this point. Also, I love the menus like glitch out sometimes. Like they when I glitch out, they just don't update right away. All right, right, so for here, yeah, so what I did, I got my main, because I hit 50. We hit 50 last Chaos Zero Nightmare stream, actually. I got my, what was the last stream? I don't remember if I did it on stream or not. But anyways, I got this team right here to level 60. Then I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the Haru team to 55 for the mission. So characters and partners, because level 60 is expensive. Like, it is actually crazy how expensive that is. So I want to get characters and partners to 55 for this team, so that they can at least be decent at that point. Okay, neither of those two have their materials there, so let me I guess we could farm for those right now. And we also have the difficulty 6 here. Let's use this team here. Alright, let's do this farming first, and then afterwards we'll probably do another chaos run. It's been fun messing around with like different builds and whatnot for the characters though. Cause at this point with the seasonal build, I'm pretty much just using this team because of the void weakness. Although that also does mean I probably could I could revisit Kairon as well, because not only is he void, but he also has a good amount of AoE, which is really good against the crab. I'm pretty sure the crab boss. So that could also be something else we do. I also got to make a video about the point system, because I got that info like, actually not even I, we got the info like days ago, and I haven't even like done anything about that. 1,000 crit. Oh, okay, Hugo. I've also gotten some decent memory fragments for this team as well, so that is also helpful. This is also my first time farming for difficulty 6 here for this, so I don't even know how these drops are about to look. Hey, we are putting in that work though. Yeah, I definitely gotta come up with some more stuff for the like video ideas for this game, because I've kind of just been playing the game, having a good time, but I want to get some more content out for it as well. Let me also move me down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, yeah, and I have that in the right spot. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, easy work. Okay, that's decent actually. So basically, we get with conversion, we get 10 a run. It's not that bad. Because obviously, this isn't something you're going to be doing all the time, right? So, also, well, they redrew the most, probably, you know, arguably the most important card in the hand. Okay, sure. Well, why not, game? I think I still want to make a video about the auto mode, by the way, because it is it's pretty trash. We all know it, but like I kind of want to make a video on it just for fun. But yeah, I can definitely understand why this team is broken now. Now that I've used them a good amount over the past couple weeks now, like this team just works. Oh, well, actually, when I say this team, I mainly mean Hugo and Tressa. Because the third option, you could probably switch around. You could probably run, like I'm running Orlia, but you could probably run something like, you can run Mika, you can run Magna, you can run Kalipe. Really just anyone that can keep you alive in that third slot. Honestly, I just hope they give us a survey towards the end of season 1. Because they are like they are responding to like issues and stuff like that people bring up through other channels, which is cool. But I think a player survey would also be nice. Because A, you know, it's a way to give our thoughts, but B, it's also a way for them to ask like specific questions to us. Oh wait, I just realized I was stupid before about cause I was like, well, why didn't the coffee reset? Because it's not a reset time yet. It's not reset time. It just happens to be the first time I'm logging in today. Cause we have reset in about 15 minutes. I was really being built stupid earlier. But even though I'm doing all this stuff now, I'm sure I'll get my dailies done one way or another. Yeah, I think for one, I want to see how far I can get with this team in the seasonal chaos. But then after that, I'm probably gonna want to try some builds, or try making some new builds with the Haru team. Because I haven't had very much success with them in the seasonal chaos, which I mean makes sense because it's geared towards void characters, which also is why I kind of want to bring back Kayron. Also, I'm curious, because I have not looked into Kayron at all ever since I started doing these teams. Let me pull up Pride and see if they have like a team section on his page. Let's see. Kayron. Oh, they do have a team section. Okay. Okay, the team I was running with him was like it was close. Yeah, so it looks like I run it with Mika and then like a shielder. Yeah, either shielder or another support. So I could run Kalipe. I'm sure Magna, the way I was running it before, is fine. Ray could also be a good one too. Oh, let's see if I can light up my webcam again. Hold up. Are we looking? Okay, we're fine. We're fine for now until the sun starts shining more again. Alright, and then... how many do I have? 27? which means we can get 9 more. Okay, yeah, we have to do one more run. We have to do one more. It is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've been getting a little better at doing the chaos runs in like a timely manner, so maybe we'll get 2 in today. Because I'm kind of the mindset now, because I want to try to find a balance of doing all the types of content that I want to do as like consistently as possible, being of course like streaming, long form videos, like shorts as well. I've kind of come to the realization that I'm just like, I shouldn't be having these like 4 or 5 hour streams unless there's like actual reason for me to. So I feel like I'm gonna try to bring my like amount of streaming time down to maybe like 3 hours at max. I think we might just do 2 to 3 outside of like a Honkai Star Rail story stream, because that's a whole different beast. Yeah, HSR story streams are always a whole different beast, so that's not even something I'm gonna particularly be too worried about if it's longer. But everything else is just like, I want to be able to have time for doing my other kind of content, and I don't want to just be like streaming great, but I don't want that to be the only thing I'm doing. Even Tress is doing some decent damage now too. Like yeah, this build applies a ton of I almost said anomaly. I haven't played Zenless in almost a month now. I'm realizing, yeah, because the last time I played it was when I was on my my vacation in October. And I actually got back a month ago today, so. Alright, cool. Now we have 5 stacks of Commence the Hunt, so hopefully the rest of this fight should go faster. Because the auto is just really trash. Like, I can't lie about that. Actually, while I was looking at it too, hold on, I saw it probably went open. I know the team I've been using with Haru is pretty much just like the team that was on her banner. Well, let me see if it shows anything different here. Okay, it's just pretty much any kind of any kind of support really. Like they have Kalipe there, but besides that, it's like really any flex like support could work. Okay. Alright, got through that. Alright, now I can upgrade. We at least get her to yeah, we at least get her to 55 here. Oh well, I think I can. Let's we'll see if I have enough materials to. Oh wait, I'm broke. Never mind, we don't have enough money to. That's the other problem. Okay, so I guess we'll do a seasonal chaos run and then come back to that. Okay then. Let's do, yeah, I do want to keep getting my weekly progress up. We're not doing difficulty 5. not with the horror team. We could try difficulty. Oh, does it tell me what tier my like existing save data is? We go into character details. Okay, it doesn't tell me the tier. Yeah, but they don't have seasonal. Oh, well, they have one seasonal data, which is like, I feel like the builds for that could have been better. Yeah, and also considering we have a 55, I feel like we'll go in here for the 5 tier. I don't think we do the deep trauma mode here. Yeah, I don't think we do that. So we'll see how this goes. All right, actually, good start for the basic epiphanies there, or like the starting epiphanies. Let's have a guaranteed legendary equipment, sure. It's actually not bad for an elite spot. That's not bad at all. And speaking of which, where are we gonna get one that's of value to us? Yeah, honestly. Okay, so I'm going either top or bottom here. So they each have regular combat, question mark, into regular combat, into question mark. This one goes into elite, that one goes into regular, then question mark, then a healing place. Yeah, a healing place either top half has the shop, bottom doesn't, but then a bit afterwards I can get a heal there as well. I feel like I'm gonna go bottom path. I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. And let's see what we can cook up here. Yeah, hopefully we can trigger some good epiphanies too throughout this. Cause like I know we're not on the deep trauma mode, but hopefully we can get something good. All right, we got that card. That's good. All right, cool. That kills, and then I'm gonna anchor pointer up. Boom. Take a little bit of damage, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, epiphany on that already. I'm ready to kill here, and then we'll get it. Okay, we just got Charchaw. Okay. I was hoping it wouldn't be a like evolution epiphany, not this early on anyway. All right, let's see what this epiphany is gonna be here. All right, we got Whirlpool. It's decent, I guess. Anchor pointer has an epiphany. Okay, hold up. All right, which one are we gonna unlocking now? Okay, charge energy. All right, that's cool. That's actually really good here because it's free this turn. So that is actually pretty good. We do love to see that. All right, yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit of healing here. Not gonna lie about that. Yeah, let's use that one because it has a damage boost. Might as well get some extra healing in while I have the time too. Because this thing's not attacking me right here. Okay, it just blocked one of my cards. That's fine. That's all right. All right, now we just wrap it up. Easy. Yeah, I want to at least be in decent shape for the elite here, which I would say we are. Ooh, what is this here? Bro is just eating. Okay, so I like to remove one card. That's actually huge because we can do this for free. So we can get rid of water arrow because we do not need that. We do not need that. All right, let's do this elite. We don't have to worry about that card in there. Yeah, let's also do this. Might as well give us some extra damage for the elite as well. All right, there's an elite in there somewhere. So that is good to know too. All right, doesn't make sense to use anchor pointer because I just don't have the AP for it. Oh, this has a epiphany. All right, I'll take it. Ooh, okay, so now we have Blessing of Waves. That's good. And it's free, so might as well take advantage of that. Oh, you stole my card? That's what's up. Oh, you just stole y'all just stole the rest of my hand. That's crazy. I got him back though. That's good. Okay, Epiphany on charge energy. All right, none of the transformative ones yet. Hopefully I can get a good one on power charge because I think on one of my previous builds I had one on that applied vulnerable to all enemies as well, which is pretty crazy actually. Like when you think about that, that's pretty crazy. Okay, cool. We're at full health. Love that. All right, what do we get for legendary? Okay, 60% fixed shield at the end of turn. We'll give that to Mika to start. Yeah, the extra defense will be very helpful there. Okay, we got this here. I forget, can I get an epiphany from this or no? Alright, I cannot get an epiphany from this. But I am going to apply a roll for the buff here. Alright, cool. We got that. So we just nuke the monster, and then we keep it moving. Alright, this is mainly just going to be to get lower stress, because we're getting a little stressed over there. Yeah, she's getting a little stressed. Let's go here. Oh, there's a ladybug on my lamp. That's interesting. It's a ladybug, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But that's interesting. At least I think it's a ladybug, right? Hold up, chat. I can like barely see it because it's like right on the light here. A flashlight here. Okay, yeah, it's a ladybug. We're good. We're okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't anything else. I'm not trying to deal with no other types of bugs. Alright, starting hand was kind of trash. Not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna anchor pointer into anchor shot. I guess we could heal a little bit here too. Alright, here, yeah, here we should be able to just kill. Yep. That was easy. Alright, then we have the waypoint. Oh, I could do another elite, actually. Let's actually do that. Yeah, I get access to another elite if I go to the top. And there's a shop up there, too. So, I think this is probably better here. Alright, Scout's combat boots. What is this going to do? When defeating an enemy, 60% fixed shield. I mean, I'll get it for the stats, but, like, I feel like that's one we could probably replace if we get something better. Oh, we actually had 2 shops in a row. That's, interesting, to say the least. Okay, anchor pointer's about to get upgraded here. All right, let's see what we got. You know what? I think I'm gonna give this. I think I'm gonna give it retain. Yeah, we'll give it retain because, especially if we can figure something out to get either like activating retain effects mid comp. Well, actually, that one doesn't have a retain effect, but like giving it retain could be helpful if I want to use like other cards, but I have anchor pointer there, so it's not a waste. So we'll try that. And we also got more than one epiphany for this fight, so that's also good. Alright, so here we can use that, and then we can use anchor, take out the first one. We're gonna get hit again, but it is what it is. And the epiphany didn't spawn. Love that. Absolutely love that. How it just didn't show up. Alright, I'll just end turn. I'll just end turn so we can actually draw the epiphany card. Let's see, which one is it? Ooh, it's this one? Okay, that could be big, maybe? Ooh, okay, draw 3, 1 AP. I think it's probably the way I want to go with that. Alright, we got that. Started battle gain 3 counterattack. I mean, I feel like that's fine to anyone, to be honest. Or any, like, character that can deal damage. Like, Barrel could deal some damage, so that's fine. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Definitely rest to lower that Haru stress. And let's see what the shop has. Protective Shout. Okay, it's a 1-cost shield card. Okay, this is actually pretty good. So yeah, we can do that. And then actually I'll keep my my money as is right now. Oh, we have a buffed fight here. Great. That's always fun. Let's make sure I'm getting my waves. Alright, we'll shield up. Oh, also I could use Barrel's ability here as well. Her ego skill. Yeah, let's actually do that. Yeah, because from these, I think these are like unique species, is what they call them. They'll give like better rewards. Alright, what do we got for this one? So, okay, yeah, let's do the one that gives morale. Yeah, that is, I think that's the most optimal. Alright, let's draw. Alright, cool, we drew anchor. We drew anchor shot. Huge. Oh, I'm about to take so much damage. Hello? I didn't realize how much damage I was about to take. That is awkward. Okay, we did heal up a little bit, which is good. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, we can take out the main one. I think that's the most important thing here. Okay, now Haru's stressed, but at least the main one is gone. So at least this is like pretty dealable. Although we are taking some damage here. Yeah, I might as well, heal with whatever I can. For all this damage we're about to take. And then, oh, Haru didn't draw a single card. Love it. Absolutely love that. Also, hold on, let me actually, not be built stupid for a second and attack the one that's attacking me. Yeah, see if we can get this one out of here. Which is actually not looking great, but... Oh, okay, game, sure. Sure, game, you can take a while to load, why not? Alright, okay, I just didn't have enough to kill there, but... I think we did stun him, though, so I'll take it. Alright, Haru's good. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, good crit. Okay. And no healing abilities right now, but we'll get there. We'll get there, and we also get Yes, we got out of there. Nothing crazy on the drops there, unfortunately. Oh, we're actually almost at the Okay, we're almost at the end there, and honestly, I feel like I want to go with some of these question mark slots instead. Ooh, a mouthful. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay. I remember this one being good. So we can choose a command to get Epiphany. Yeah, let's get an Epiphany for Haru. Okay, lift anchor. That's good. Yep, then we'll do this fight here. Oh, against this dude? Sure. We just need some healing. That's the main thing we need. Yeah, that has retained, so we're good. Yeah, healing and that needs other Epiphany to pop up here. Alright, we can use lift anchor. And then pop that. There we go. Alright, I was gonna be annoyed about the Epiphany not popping up again, but we have this. So surely it pops up. Okay, yeah, there we go. No, it's on opening found. That, and then we use opening found. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Ooh, low key, I kind of like this one. Especially if we can get a, yeah, especially if we can get a duplicate of Anchor Shot. If they want to bless me and give me a duplicate of Anchor Shot, then we are going to be in business with that. Okay, let's roll 8. Alright, we did not roll that. We're re-rolling. We are re-rolling that. Okay, there we go. Because you're not getting in the way of my my Epiphany over here. Alright, heavy weapon specialist. That's good. Alright, let's see what we can get from the shop here. Let's heal up, and then let's see what we got here. Not the greatest there. Let's refresh. Yeah, we can do that for the stats there. That's really all we can do for the shop. So let's just go into the boss, see how we do. See how this goes. Yeah, let's get our stuff set up here. Yeah, honestly, just getting healing where I can. Like, hey, I want to make sure I get my healing. I wonder if we'll have a good Epiphany in here too. Yeah, I'll keep all that to chill. And then I'm going to just power up an anchor shot here. And I'm gonna hold on to that. Okay, I guess we're gonna buff Whirlpool now? Sure. Oh, it's okay, it's a Sekret. Okay, let's see. Alright, so either bigger, yeah, higher cost, bigger damage, but decreased costs if recovered. I don't think I'm gonna go with that one. Damage to all enemies, increase heal amount of next card used by 20%. Yeah, I feel like I go right with the it always attacks weaknesses. Yeah, I think that was the play. Then here, you know, I'm gonna let charge shot keep building up. So I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna shield up. All right, so now here we can draw 3. Do this as well. We're gonna get anchor shot. We're gonna buff it. Hit that. Then we can hit charge shot, and then I'll hit opening found. Okay, so now that either should be activating his heal, or it's like right above the threshold. Okay, he's gonna activate this turn. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yep, so you'll heal now, bring you back up to 4K. And then now we just try to go for the kill. Let's see here. Let's just, yeah, we're pretty high up on HP, so let's just shield. That'll give me a bit more of a shield. Barrel getting a little stressed there. Also, this hand is pretty trash. I can't lie about that. Let's do that, and then let's... Okay, we gotta break there so we can at least heal up a little bit, too. And I think with that, he's doing a little less damage to us. So that's good, too. And then my next hand has to be good, right? I think it has to be good. Or at least decent, yeah. So we get this. We get the anchor pointer. Actually here, let me... I'm actually gonna lift anchor shot instead of doing power charge. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I probably could have used that too to increase damage, but whatever, it has retain. It has retain, so I'm not worried. Alright, we'll hit your weakness with this. And then we'll use this here. Yeah, it seems like the more I hit him, he's losing... Yeah, so he probably has morale. Because the more I'm hitting him, the more he's losing. Let's give myself morale as well. Alright, this side's almost done, which is good. Although we're not finishing it this turn because... I mean, unless this can do it, which it can't. Okay. Yeah, we're not finishing it this turn because we apparently just don't do enough damage. Oh, well, we don't have enough... we don't have any damaging cards here that'll do it. So, gotta love that. All right, so let's heal with this and then kill with Anchor Shot. There we go. All right, first half done. Not too bad so far, honestly. All right, give me an Anchor Shot copy and I will be so happy. Oh, wait, they did. Wait, they did. They did it. Although it hasn't been, it hasn't gotten an Epiphany yet. That's the only thing that kind of sucks, but it's fine. Hey, what's going on, Raichi? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. I guess we'll get this one. Just for the extra health, honestly. Yeah, we'll put that on Mika there. And then loot, I do not have the ether, so I'll just skip it for now. I'd rather use my refreshes for I'd rather use my refreshes for other progression stuff. Ooh, for every 3 card drawn with an ability plus 1 AP, let's do that because the that 1 card from Barrel literally just draws 3 cards, so that'll just be a free AP whenever that's up. So that could be good as well. All right, so I see a shop pretty soon, and after that is an elite, and then one of those buffed fights, or a shop if I stay down there. There's a good amount of shops on this interior here, which, like, I'm not complaining. Definitely not complaining. Yeah, I think I'll stay. Well, either way, it doesn't matter where I go here because it's all going to lead to the same kind of area. Let's just hope we can get some decent epiphanies on here. And now I'm going to need to get epiphanies on two different abilities. Or on 2 different Anchor Shot cards. Because we got the copy, but it didn't get an epiphany yet. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to Guilty Pleasure right now. We're going to hold on to that. Because now I'm going to want to be more strategic with it and use it whenever I want the extra AP. Because now it's going to give me 2 AP instead of 1. Alright, let's spawn one of these. Let's Anchor Shot you. And then hopefully we get a good epiphany here. Okay, just the regular one, that's fine. So for this, I'm probably just gonna go with this one. I think the biggest thing I like with this team is, like, the ability to sort of, like, choose what you want to do in certain situations with, like, retain effects. So that's something I appreciate here. And good thing I got that epiphany there, because now we gotta deal with Barrel being stressed. Alright, not this having despair. Okay, this has delusion. You know, I'll just use it here because this turn is kind of trash. Yeah, we'll just use that and keep it moving. Alright, take out another one. And hopefully next turn, Barrel can be back. Or she's just not going to have a single card on this turn. Love when the game does that. All of my characters are literally fighting for their lives and need me to play a certain number of cards for me to heal them. And they just don't give me any cards. Like, absolute W here from Chaos Zero Nightmare. But hopefully that means we'll get a good amount on this turn. Okay, yeah, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that 1 cost, actually. Or actually, it probably doesn't make too much of a difference. Hold on to it, don't hold on to it. Yeah, we'll just use it there. And then... Okay, I can use both that and Whirlpool. Alright, cool. Alright, that fight's done. Then we have another one, right? Yeah, then we have this one. Oh, I hate this enemy. This one right here. This fat enemy on the ground over here. I hate this one. Oh, also, holy double anchor shot, but I can't use them both. But then again, they have oh no, they don't have retain yet. That's a yeah, they don't have retain because that's the pull anchor effect. Oh wait, see that's why I hate that enemy. Now I'm gonna go back and not use my buff card because that enemy lowers. Oh, actually, wait, because he lowers costs when you do attacks. Actually, hold on, so we can use both anchor shots. Massive, absolutely massive. I'm okay with not using power anchor here. Alright, yeah, I'll just do that. And then we'll end turn here. And next turn, oh, not even next turn, we'll just kill that thing now. I'll take it. I will take that. I just want to get whatever epiphany is in my deck right now. We're just low-key gonna stall out until we get there, which is hopefully gonna be this turn. Okay, yeah, cool. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, I feel like I prefer this one. Two wave. Give me more they give me more AP. Alright, and then we just win. Yeah, I think once this team is at a decent spot, I definitely will want to bring back Kairon for during this season. Okay, I'm not gonna do it now, but I low-key am interested to see what happens if you fight him. You know, we're gonna go greed. Ooh, okay. Hold up, power charge. Okay, so combo change it to 1. AoE that always hits hits weaknesses. And then the one where it does damage, does an extra damage. It does an extra attack if it kills, and then also 4 agony. Yo, low key, 4 agony on an AoE is kind of nuts. That one might be a little nuts. But then it's not really built for damage over time. But that is like the better one of the 3, I think. Although the 1 cost could be good as well. Yeah, sadly we didn't get the one with the vulnerable effect. That would have been cool. But let's do. Yeah, I'll do this one. Yeah, the agony could just be a little extra damage as well, which I feel like that can't hurt. So now from here, okay, health wise we're actually doing pretty decent. Yeah, low key I'm gonna go down. We're gonna try to go for that elite while also avoiding the shop. And this fat dude is here again. I'm sure y'all can tell I hate this enemy at this point. Because I've had so many times where he's just been like, I'm actually just gonna, you know, increase your costs and just ruin the entire plan you had for this turn. Like, oh yeah, so I have my discounted Haru ego skill. That's also good. Okay, that has an epiphany. Alright, but first I'm doing this. So then we can do this. And, okay, we crit and killed. Beautiful. Hey, low-key, I want to see this in action. We do that, and then now you got some agony on you. And no other epiphanies in this fight, so that's fine. Yeah, 'cause I think after we do that elite, we well, we don't have a shop right away after the elite. We wait, but it's soon after. Okay, there's no fights afterwards. Okay, yeah, so that's actually not bad at all. Yeah, for this one, you want to roll and select extra cards. Okay, this one's actually pretty good. I did like this one in the other time I got it. Yeah, I'll just take that and not do anything crazy because we're gonna go into an elite fight here soon. Ooh, that middle. Oh, well, actually, wait, hold on. Low key, we probably get better rewards going this way because we do a buffed fight, then we get to heal and have a shop, and then we have an elite afterwards. If we go middle path. Yeah, that might actually be the play. Yeah, I think that's the play. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, he's raising some of my costs. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. If Anchor Pointer wasn't didn't have an increased cost, we could have actually done double Anchor Pointer. Oh, now Anchor Shot has an increased cost. That's a yikes. I also do want to heal. Yeah, let's actually just forego using Anchor Shot this turn. Alright, you don't have enough positive effects for this to be worthwhile. I'm gonna end there so I can get retain effects off. Alright, I'll do this actually. Okay, we'll get the AP back at the very least. Yeah, we definitely need to shield up where we can, because this is not looking too great. Yeah, I'm also gonna do this because we're gonna take some damage here. All right, let's hit with this, and then I'll hit with Charge Launcher. All right, Epiphany on this. What do we got? Yeah, let's just do next attack card, yeah, so we can just link them together. Alright, this turn can be a problem. Okay, with this we can live. Okay. That's good at least. With this turn, yeah, with that ego skill, we can live. It was not looking good for me, but Haru's about to get stressed. Yep. Getting all scared again over there. Oh, and it died. Cool. Oh, but that means we're going into an elite fight with a stressed character. That's that's not ideal. That's not ideal, chat. All right, what do we got in the shop though? What does this do? 3 cost? No, that card is trash. We can add this, sure. And then now we hope for the best here. Okay, at least we have that buff active, so yeah, he did lose a good amount of health. Alright. First things first. Let's get some healing off. Yeah, that has retained, so I'm going to focus on you for now. Then we also get some AP here. Oh, cool. It really drew me 3 Haru cards. I'll take it. Bro also spawned in an ad. That's crazy. Crazy work. Okay, let's get Haru back. There we go. Early 2 is cool. Yeah, let's do this because we'll get other effects up to make Haru's okay, or I can't use that now, you know. I guess that also makes sense. I would have had to pop it before that, but it's whatever. We're gonna pop this for 2 costs. And then I feel like we'll be alright here. Okay, now here we're gonna take a lot of damage. Here we're gonna take a lot of damage. Although I could do this, because it's supposed to draw a Haru card. Okay, we drew Anchor, which is not ideal. That is not ideal at all. Let's get an extra AP. Yeah, we gotta hold this damage for now. Yes, I've been playing for 1 hour game. I know. I know, don't worry. How long is the story so far? The actual story is not, I wouldn't say it's like crazy long or anything like that, but it's not being it's being rewritten because there was some stuff with like there's some like drama stuff with the writing team in Korea, and there were some issues that happened, so I feel like the story is not something that like I probably would say to pay attention too much to right now, but it'll hopefully it'll get better once they rewrite it. Because the story right now, at least to me, it was like all right. It wasn't anything like super special, I'd say. Oh yeah, let's do this. Boom. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's just heal here. But yeah, it's not like a Hoyoverse game kind of story where it's like you're sitting here for like 6 hours. It's yeah, the story wasn't actually too terribly long. Like I think I got through a chapter in maybe like an hour. And right now there's what, 5 chapters? Ooh, 3 mark. It's actually not bad. I'm gonna give that to Beryl. All right, I'm gonna give this. I'll give this to Beryl, because right now hers does. Yeah, just extra tenacity damage. Oh, I feel like I'll give that to her just for the stats. Alright, at least, yeah, I don't think there were any more battles in this stretch here. So at least we can take some time to heal. We also got a weapon, so let's see what we get. 2 when enemies defeated, 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Let's actually give that to I'll give that to Mika. That could be good regardless of what team it's on. Oh, this event here, great. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the dice roll 12. Oh, not the one. Not the achievement for the nat 1. Oh, this is just a yikes. Alright, I'm gonna do one more reroll. Okay. No. Oh, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm gonna be forced to fight something here. It was not worth using those rerolls. Alright, we use Deluge. Source of Water. We use Unlimited Firepower. Just to buff that attack. Yeah, her games need to make a great story to tell you the character. Yeah, a great story, and their stories are just a look long. For this one, I feel like the gameplay kind of sells itself. Alright, yeah, we need to heal here. At least we're not getting damaged this turn. So that's also good. Ooh, Anger Shot Epiphany. Hold. Hold. Yeah, let's do this. Upon critical hit, return to hand. Oh, and then also Blessing of Waves. Low key, I like this as a finale card. Because that way, the more you do on the turn, the more healing it's going to give you. Yeah, so I actually like that a lot. Oh, why are we getting so many epiphanies here? Alright, level this up. You know what? Let's do Weaken, actually. Yeah, we'll apply Weaken. Then do damage here. Let's get rid of this. Alright, at least we're gonna live through this turn. That is what's important. That is what's important here. Alright, extra agony. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that is not good, Chief. Yeah, so let's do this for damage. Okay, I can live. I can live the turn. Barely, but we can live the turn. Oh, and they're not attacking me this turn. That's actually super clutch. And then that's not enough to kill yet. That's okay. That's okay because they're not attacking. Now we need to get Haru back. Alright, we got her back. Yeah, I'm so ready to just get rid of one of them. I am so ready to just get rid of this dude. I don't care that it's a little overkill. Alright, buff that. We do that. Okay, we crit, so we draw it again. Boom. Then we shield up. And then we get that good healing off. Alright. Still a rough spot, but let's see what we can make happen here. Yeah, I feel like we go full defensive turn here. Which, like, I don't know how well it's gonna do for me. But Oh, it actually... No, it does not help me. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, so I think we just die here. Love it. Yep, so this one's cooked. If to admit DCZ storytelling lost quality, season 2 is the same story I repeat again and again. Same dead will level 1 10 years ago. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how ZZZ has had that kind of decline. And I haven't even played ZZZ since the start of 2.3, and I didn't even do the 2.3 story. Like it's been a month since I've touched the game. I've just been doing too much with Chaos Zero Nightmare and just having a good time. Alright, how were these builds overall here? Okay, nothing was like a best build. Yeah, nothing was that great, so honestly... Or actually, I was gonna say I could just delete memories, but I'm too broke to delete memories. I'm too broke to be doing that. Hey, Raichi with the donation there, the super chat. No idea. Is that a Canadian currency? I feel like it's Canadian currency, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. I appreciate that, though. How is the game monetized? It is gacha. Yeah, it is a gacha game. So banners are obviously like the main source of yeah, Canadian. Okay, cool. I appreciate the super chat there. But yeah, it is a gacha game. So that is the main thing. So you're pulling for characters, pulling for partners, which are like your weapons or light cones. You know, whichever game you have. Yeah, whichever type of system you're used to. For that, they do that for this game as well. All right, and then I think I finished Horror Route for in here already. Okay, yeah. But yeah, if I go to the summon tab, yeah, so they have like the featured character banner, the featured partner banner, the standard character, standard partner, and then they have this, which is like it's like a custom like holographic like animated art that you can apply to the character's actual like card abilities, which is cool to give them like an animated effect. That banner, the banner with the like holographic thing, that's more similar to like the Bang Boo banner in ZZZ, where it's like it's not a currency you just like pay for. It's one you get just like through playing the game. ZZZ didn't get money from you this season. Last season you pulled for everyone except Hugo and Vivian, but this season you only pulled for 2 characters. Yeah, for ZZZ, ZZZ I only pulled for Ishuan, for Yuzuha, and then I pulled for Lucia, and then I just didn't play the game after that. Oh yeah, I had day 2 login for that. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like ZZZ is just like I think like my stance on ZZZ ever since 2.1 honestly was like I don't think I'm calling the game bad, but it's just not doing enough to innovate or hold my attention. And especially if you compare it with other games that are out that I could be playing, it's just not a game that I'm just I'm not like excited to load up ZZZ. Yeah, it's like I haven't been in a while. Oh, cool. Level 25, we get another limited pool. That's cool. Yeah, that run there was a little bit of a yikes, honestly. Let me go to my characters real quick. What will I need to get K-Ron to 50? Oh, well, I need more money. That's that's one thing I'll need. Let me actually do the let me see what battle missions I have. I should still have some available to do. Yeah, I have some extra ones in chapter 6 here as well, because these give you, yeah, cause some of these give you money as well. Yeah, I'll just auto this and see how it goes. Game also charm in your opinion. Season 1 you had the Against the Law dark web proxy, but now everyone doesn't care about the proxy's legal status. Yeah, I feel like they did kind of drive themselves into a corner with that, because it was like the proxy like revealed themselves in 1.4, and then it's like then we started having, you know, correspondence with the mayor, and after that it's just like oh yeah, like the mayor said we can do it, so it's fine. Yeah, like I will say too, like ZZZ, I don't think it was ever one of my like absolute favorite games, but at the same time, like it wasn't like one of the worst games, so that's why I like stuck with it. But pretty much for me, like ever since 2.1, I was like, if a game comes out that I end up loving way more, then dropping ZZZ might just be something that I do. And lo and behold, Chaos Zero Nightmare came out a week after ZZZ 2.3, and I have not even opened ZZZ since. To the point where, because the a little bit of 2.3 that I played was when I was away. I was on a vacation at my brother's, and I wasn't home for my main setup for the like pre-download. I didn't even update on my desktop for ZZZ. I only update on my laptop, and then they're about to drop 2.4, and I'm just like, I really just like it just doesn't matter to me. ZZZ isn't doing enough to make me care, and I think that's the biggest problem. Yeah, because at this point, it's like, I think the game I've been playing the most has definitely been Chaos Zero Nightmare recently. But then I think for, I still play Honkai Star Rail. At this point, I'm just like, I'll see where Honkai Star Rail, you know, takes me, but if I get to a point where I, like, don't care about it, then I'll quit. But for right now, it's just like, because a lot of the time for Honkai Star Rail, it's just like, patch drops, you do the story, you do whatever events, and then, like, that's really it at this point. Because I don't feel pressured to, like, if I want to build other characters, I can. But, like, I don't feel pressured to build anyone extra in Star Rail, because I can clear the end game just fine. And plus I don't know if you play Star Rail, Reichi, but I pulled Hyacinth, who's the best healer in the game this patch. So now the end game is really like no big deal for me. ZZ peaked in 1.5. 1.5. That's I thought you would say 1.4. Because 1.5 was the Astra patch. I thought that patch was just like... I thought the patch was just like, alright. I mean, story-wise, it was alright. I think event-wise, 1.5 was fine. Guys, already still at Belobog. If you're still at Belobog, you have so much to go. Because I think Amphoreus, in its, like, totality, might be, like, 60 hours. Astra is going to take 1.4. Yeah, 1.4 was super peak. But nothing that's happened in Season 2 has even, like... See, nothing that's happened in Season 2 has even reached that level of peak. Or even gotten close to it. Yeah, I think my two favorite stories were 1.4 for ZZZ and then 1.7, the second part of the Hugo Vivian story. Those are my two favorite main story quests from ZZZ. Oh, I also realized that I dropped a few frames at some point. Mom, I didn't even realize that. But stream still seems to be running fine. Actually, I'm curious now that I brought it up. Hugo Vivian was the worst part of ZZZ? Okay, I mean, I feel like at that point we could agree to disagree. But I think the reason I like the Hugo Vivian stuff is because I really like Hugo. I think Hugo's super cool. And for me, I'm a person who's just like, if a character is super cool, I like that character, right? But I'm actually curious now I brought it up. Does someone have a supercut of Amphoreus? I estimate like 60 hours. Oh, it's 52 hours. My fault. The Amphoreus story, according to a YouTube compilation, is 52 hours. So you ever get back into Star Rail story, you got a lot of content coming. And then Penacony is probably like around 20 hours, if I remember correctly. When you played ZZZ was because it made you remember the Ruby web show? I never got into Ruby, but I always hear good things about it. I always hear good things about Ruby. Any favorite characters in this Chaos game? Ooh, there's a lot of good characters in this game, but the girl I have in the middle here, Tressa, I really like her. There's a character named Rin that I really like that I don't have. Yeah, she's also cool. Kayron is also cool. He's a dude who like summons the black holes and stuff. Yeah, this game's character designs are like pretty good though, all around. I think the main thing that like draws me into this game is the replay value. Because the building isn't just like the same old gacha thing of, oh, I gotta, you know, I only gotta level up my character, my weapon, my like relics, you know, that kind of stuff. And which there is that stuff in here, and there's like a potential thing too. But the big appeal to me is that part of building your characters is here. Let me actually go to the character screen to show you. Because like if I go to Tressa, for example, right? Go to details. Like she has her level, her partner, which is like your weapon or light cone. You have the potential thing. You have like relics, which are memory fragments. But then you also have your cards, and that is all handled through save data. Because you go through like the roguelike mode in this game, kind of like a simulated universe kind of thing in Honkai Star Rail. Or I guess the I forget the name of the thing in ZZZ, but the thing you do weekly in ZZZ. That's just like simulated universe. But you go through that, you get cards, you upgrade your cards, and then at the end you get a save file. So you can use, and you can choose which save file you want to use. Like I have a few different ones with Tressa here. And whatever save file you use, you get to use whatever cards you had during that save file. Which is a super cool way to do the building, because not only is it just like doing the basic like gacha grind, your decisions in the roguelike actually matter for your overall gameplay. Because then once you have the save data, you can use that for like endgame content and really anything else. Like endgame content, grinding. So it's actually a really cool system to me. Thing you find lacking in ZZZ Season 2 are the characters always stuck in the dramatic past. Why can't we get ambitious characters? You would love a journalist faction where they try to unmask the MC. That could be cool if they did that, yeah. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, it does feel very much like, oh yeah, here's a character, here's their past. Here's a character, here's their past. Which is like a super shallow, I think it's like a super shallow thing if you keep doing it. And that's also why I would be, as much hate as certain parts of the Amphoria story for Star Rail has gotten, and I won't say very much because you are only a Bellbox still, but the way they wrote Finon is the best I've seen in Genshin, Star Rail, and ZZZ. Like I think of those three games, like the big three Hoyo games, I think Finon might be the best written character. Because what they do with Finon is that it's not just like, oh, this happened in the past. They also let you actively experience his development. Like, there is some stuff that's like past related, sure, because I feel like they can't really like fully get away from that. But there's also things where you like actively in the moment, you see his development. And I feel like that's so rare in these games these days. With these like super long stories. Also, real quick, I'm gonna grab some more water while this finishes out. So I'll be right back, chat. Alright, we're back. Oh look, and the fight's over. Love that. It is cool that we're getting more rewards from this too. And the fact that I'm getting through these fights on auto is good, because the autoplay in this game is absolute trash. Yeah, so yeah, 'cause I think pretty much for me right now, like for gacha games, like Zenless, I'm pretty much done with. Star Rail, I pretty much will mainly play when stuff is happening, and then Chaos Zero Nightmare I'm playing a lot. Oh my god. I don't think I've had that effect happen to me before, where bro just like infected my whole hand. But anyways, yeah, ZZZ I'm pretty much done with. Maybe like I'll give it a chance at some point if stuff is really dry. Yeah, HSR I'll really only mainly play whenever stuff is happening. Chaos Zero Nightmare I'm super locked into still, but I do want to eventually get to the point where I have a ton of characters built, because there's so much like build variety and like stuff with the card system that I do like. So there's that. Then you just log on to Genshin server to get the free event pools. That's fair. That is entirely fair. I cannot be bothered to log into Genshin, honestly. Like, I don't even have Genshin installed. Yeah, I don't have Genshin installed. I'll keep ZZZ installed for the time being. But you know what I do need to uninstall? I need to uninstall Duet Night Abyss. Because I played Duet Night Abyss 2 times, and I said, I'm good. This game is not for me. Big advantage you see in Genshin is the amount of 4-stars. Yes. That is something Genshin does do very well. See, even if I don't play a game, or like I stop playing a game for like reasons of things I don't like, I'll give credit where credit's due. Genshin does do well with releasing 4-stars. Star Rail, yeah, Star Rail and Wuthering Waves definitely need to take notes on that. Like, we better get a 4-star for 4.0 Star Rail. I think it would be absolutely nuts to not give us any 4-stars at the beginning of 4.0. Because we got none in 3.x. See how much damage did you do? Okay. So see, sometimes when it fades out for animations, it makes the like damage kind of like indicator on the health bar look like it's gonna deal my whole health bar when it's not. So I need them to not do that. See, my biggest hope for Star Rail 4.0, like my biggest hope, which I guess is also going to be kind of copium at this point with the way it's been going. I just want a different story writer. I just want a different story writer for Star Rail 4.0. And if we see Xiaoji again, we know what's going to happen. Because it's not that Xiaoji stories are even like bad, right? It's just that they're too long. But I still have to do these. Yeah, these were kind of cooking me a little bit, so I should probably play these manually. ZZ 1.0 to 1.4 was so peak and made you buy PS5, something those so-called Sony first-party exclusive never were able to do. Hey, you know what? Sometimes it just be like that. Why are they doing half my health on turn 1? Can we talk about this? Let's gain a little fortitude, and then let's attack one here. Well, like why are they trying to jump me right at the beginning here? Like, okay, only one of them's attacking me here. That's reasonable. And at least here, because I'm playing manually, we won't be playing like an absolute clown. Also, I also need to be within 12 turns. Also could be a problem. We can kill the first one here. No problem there. Yeah, we get rid of the first one, and then I should target the back one now, because no matter what, he's gonna attack next turn. Because he's not attacking this turn. Alright, they're both gonna attack, but back one is definitely attacking. Let's do this. And then let's do this. Actually, if I use hidden bullet, is it gonna kill? No, it is not. Okay. Not even close, actually. Although I could, well, what turn are we on? We're on turn 4. I could spawn my shadow daggers in. Yeah, let me actually do that. Even if we take 5 turns on this, we might be in a better position later on with another boss. Because if there's just like a single target boss. Oh, I'm still getting hit, which sucks, but he's gonna die to the agony. Yeah, there we go. Let's create 2 daggers. I should actually use the advanced ones. Yeah, the advanced ones gonna do more damage there. Okay, that doesn't kill. Okay, they don't kill separately, but maybe together they'll kill. Okay, or they won't actually. Love that. Unless I sacrifice one of the sturdies, but I don't want to do that. Oh wait, did I? Oh, are we actually gonna kill? Hold up. Okay, cool. Cool, we don't have to waste a turn there. That is actually really good. Even though I'm not gonna be playing ZZZ much or at all, I really do hope they start doing better. Alright, let me buff myself. Yeah, let me buff myself there now. Good at Abyss's game feels a bit low budget, but you're liking the style. The game definitely has potential. Like I'm never gonna say it doesn't. It just wasn't really for me. Alright, we are about to take some damage here. I will use Dagger Throw, get a little extra agony on it. So we'll take damage there, then we'll heal up a bit. See, the one annoying thing is that like I also gotta stay alive. The Shadow Reload would have also been good to use there, but it is what it is. Yeah, we need to use some more skill cards. Alright, Swifty 3-star is good. We'll also use this for 0 cost. The 2.4 and 2.5 characters seem to be on business without the emotional baggage. That's good, at least. Yeah, we do love to see that, at least. Okay, we're on turn 8 here. Yeah, which means after this, we are officially behind on turns again. Alright, so I think here... Yeah, here we just go for damage mostly. And I don't have another damage card. So I will simply just do this. Give me some fortitude and also draw a new card. Or draw 2 new cards, actually. Which means now we're on turn 10. Yeah, this is not happening. And this is not happening in 12 turns. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain point for me for a little bit. And it sucks too because these have a lot of money in them. And that is my biggest, like, struggle point right now. That does kind of suck. I can grab this as well. Yeah, so now because of money, you know, let's just use some of the stamina we have to farm for some money. Okay, I can't do 6 because I literally just haven't done 5. That's funny. Let me do 5 once then, so we could be a little optimal here. Yeah, I think after I use the stamina, I think we'll try doing one more chaos run. Do it with this team instead, and then after that, I think we'll end off for the day. Oh, they're gonna bump the basic banners. You know, I didn't even look into the 2.4 live stream. I didn't even see what they were doing for that. I just know it happened. All right, they'll do 3 runs there. And let me actually see. I think Pridewind puts up a summary of the live stream for ZZZ. Let me pull that up actually while we do this run. All right, 2.4 special program summary. Let me put it up for you guys as well. There we go. Let's see. So yeah, they had the code. And new characters, Dial-In and Banyue. Banyue does look cool. I will give them that. Then they have Steam Bears was quite good for you. Gave you time to refine the characters you already own. Yeah, that is always a plus if you don't pull on every banner. They have new Bang Boos. Okay, so first half is Dial-In and Hugo. Second half is Banyue and Ellen. They have the main story. The 10 limited pulls, 10 Boopons. And so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 events. And then optimizations, after reaching level 35 of the temple, auto management can be activated. One-tap decision making allows for auto management for up to 20 hours. Any Omni coins and Cloud Crest easily. And then Comet Bang Boo list sorting. Okay, nothing too super crazy from the live stream there, but I know they also do like the like developer like communications and whatnot as well.
始末しなさい。光の浄化を。艦長。
行けライトニングディンゴ。俺の力
Yeah, 'cause I think they also did that like ZZZ like dev talk thing again.
癒してあげるね。
So there's probably some other stuff in there too.
俺が全員ぶっ潰す。
But hey, if ZZZ is getting some, you know, good quality of life stuff, that is always a good thing.
祝福あれ。神の名。
行けライトニングディンゴ。
失敗した一番の苦痛を。艦長。お守りが効いたのかな。よかった。
All right, real quick, I gotta once again get one of these like art bot people out of my Discord. Cause they'll join the server, they'll and then they'll DM you saying like, hey, do you have time for a quick question or whatever, and then they start saying how they're an artist. Yeah, so get them out of the server. And then report for spam. This is always so annoying. I gotta see if there's any other like Discord settings I can maybe turn on for that.
かり眠ってしまう。
To kind of combat against that. Alright, but let's do another chaos run. Let's do it with the other team here. Let's do, yeah, let's see if we can hang in this difficulty here. So I'll do them, and I'm also gonna try it in deep trauma as well. See how this goes. So we can get a higher tier save file.
依頼の場所に間違いない。
Well, I'll get that. Sure, why not? Oh, 3 fights in a row is crazy. Oh, it's a shop actually pretty quickly, and then right after that, an elite. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go straight. But we can actually get a pretty good. Yeah, we actually get pretty good stuff. Hey, what's going on, Geku? Still no Maribel to go. I actually pulled her a couple days ago. So I do have her finally.
俺の力が必要か。隙を見せたな。
But I don't got too many resources right now, so we're kind of just
ライトニングディンゴ。
I'm kind of just using who I can right now. They gotta give us some more resources.
私天上の地位を。
Oh, okay, we got growing creature. Cool.
失敗し私の不運は艦長。
行けライトニングディンゴ。
And see, the cool thing with this game is that like even though Maribel is technically like a worse option than other characters that I own, I still like wouldn't mind building her eventually, right? Like
俺の力
that's the one thing I really appreciate with this game.
失敗苦しみは深まるだけ。どうし私の助けが必要。
行けライトニングディンゴ。
Hey, bro really just keeps blocking my cards.
艦長、防御しよ
何かいい考えがあるか。
Have I been building Arlen the Goat? Absolutely not. What why would I ever be building him? All right, this does kind of suck actually, that I got this epiphany this early. Cause I don't have the one that gives me consistent commence the hunt. I guess we'll do the one that applies weekend. Don't go to sleep tonight. See, even if I'm not building Arlen though, I do use him as the place to store my my builds for other characters that I'm gonna pull for. So he does have a purpose. He's not over there doing nothing. At least Arlen's got something going for him. It's just not being a viable character in combat. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, I can guaranteed create a sturdy card? That's good. But then again, the effect of it isn't that great afterwards. But I feel like guaranteed sturdy is probably just better overall for survivability. So that's fine. All right, here. Yeah, I'll do this. And then I guess we can do this and hopefully we spawn some creation cards. All right, we got that one. Okay, we only spawned the first one. That's all right. It is what it is. Okay, Unsheathed Dagger. All right, what do we got for this one? Okay, yeah. Well, at the start of every turn, creating one Shadow Dagger is huge. Yeah, that one is always huge. All right, it's not going too bad so far, actually. Okay, we got this dude. Like, part of me wants to see what happens if I try to fight him, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. So let's just grab an Epiphany, because they gave me the option to fight him. All right, let's lower everyone's stress, heal up a little bit. I gotta start getting some equipment though. Oh boy, we have this one again. You know what? Let's roll to attack the monster. All right, cool. We're good. Yep, so that'll help me with those elite areas, which is going to be pretty valuable, I think. You scared of the quality of free-to-play games because once servers are down, they're down? Yeah, that is one thing to definitely watch out for that, absolutely. Oh yeah, we'll start out with that. Give me a little more survivability. Oh, I could do two elites actually, which is cool. Pretty much, like pretty close together actually. Do this. Let's get a sturdy card, frame 1.
トニングディンゴ
All right, hopefully we got a good epiphany in here. Oh, on curse. All right, let's see. Okay, we gain vital attack. Huge. All right. Vital attack gotta be one of my favorite cards. Okay, Impact is still alive. That is true, yeah. When did Impact 3rd come out? Let me actually look that up. Honkai Impact 3rd release date. 2016, okay. Long lasting, but not the longest lasting game that I play. Because I also play Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and that's been out since 2015. And that game is honestly like thriving. That game is honestly doing very well. So yeah, like as long as the game is managed well and performs well, like I feel like end of service is like kind of nowhere in sight. But once the game starts to get like mismanaged or isn't performing as well as it should for the company, then that's where you'll start to see stuff get like end of service. With the success Hoyo has had with like Genshin and Star Rail, and to a lesser extent Zenless, I don't see any of the Hoyo games end of servicing anytime soon.
俺のこれは本気で戦うしかないか
Do I have another attack card? I don't have another attack card. Okay. So I'll do this to get damage, and then we'll get some extra stacks as well. Actually, no, I do have another damage card, but it's not very strong. So I'm not going to really bother using it like that. Alright, let's do that. If Genshin closes down, but they sell a full package offline mode, what is the max I'm willing to pay? Consider. So I feel like for that question, you also have to consider the fact that Genshin is going to have a ton of content at that point, right? Especially if there's someone who has never played. There's a ton of content that you could have in there. So I feel like paying 60 would not be crazy for the amount of content that Genshin would have. But the only thing they would have to do is give us a way to consistently be able to like for us to be able to get characters without the servers, because that's the only thing with Genshin and any kind of like gacha game. You have to, if you're gonna release some kind of like offline mode, you also need to have a way to, you know, for people to get the characters. Because I feel like if I'm someone who's playing a gacha game and I'm either like free to play or like light spender and I don't have all the characters, right? Then the game shuts down and they say you can get this, you know, this online version without $40 per season. For Genshin, no. for Genshin, no. But that's also me personally. Like, could they charge it that way? Absolutely. I'm saying how much I would pay for it. I feel like for me, for Genshin, I would pay no more than 60. If I was into Genshin like that. Alright, nothing really good in here. You pay $200 for Elder Scrolls Online. See, because that's the thing too. It's like, it also depends on your own particular like value of that that game, right? I don't particularly see too much value for myself playing Genshin, so I wouldn't pay that much for it. All right, let's do one on the right to have the chance for extra commence the hunt. Yeah, because like for me, I would not Like I would probably pay way more for something like for Honkai Star Rail than I would Genshin. Because it really just depends on how much value you see yourself getting out of it.
隙を見せたな。
失敗したらどうしよ
Alright, let's see what we got for here. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have the one that has extra damage percent per agony.
う。一番の苦痛を。
Yeah, 'cause we can start to get some good damage with that.
すごい攻撃でしたよね。信じてる。
行けライトニングディンゴ。
Value should be a category in the game of the year. 70, you get 200 hours of Assassin's Creed Shadow or Clair Obscure at $50 with a 40 to 60 hour gameplay. Yeah, yeah, I feel like yeah, value could. It'd be interesting if value was like a one of like the things that they like considered for that. I think that'd be very interesting. Oh, this is a weapon. Okay, let's get that to. I'm gonna give it to Tressa for the stats, actually. Yeah, that was an interesting weapon. All right, here. Oh, health-wise, I'm actually chilling. And either way I go, either straight or up, I get 2 question marks and a shop. But on the top, I get an elite versus just a regular fight. I'm gonna go with the elite. I think the value of both is pretty much the same. All right, let's get an Epiphany off. Hopefully a good one. Yes, I've been playing for 2 hours. Okay, we got Dingo Howling. That's good. I also probably don't have enough money to get anything. Oh, actually, I can get Quick Draw. I can get Quick Draw. I feel like that could be good as well. Oh, we got that. All right, huge, huge, huge. Okay. Please give me something good. Give me a Epiphany for a good card. Okay, let's do. Who has gotten Epiphanies so far? Okay, Hugo's got Epiphanies on Hunting Instincts, on Fan of Daggers. Tressa's gotten it on Unsheathed Dagger and Vital Attack. Already got one. And the Orlia hasn't gotten too much. That's crazy. But if Tressa gets one, it would probably... I'd probably want it to be on Curse. I think Orlia probably has the biggest room for improvement, so let's do Orlia. Okay, she has Will of Light. Okay, you know, I'll take that. I will actually take that.
Scan の結果によるとかなりの強敵ですが、油断せずに立ち回れば被害は抑えられると思われます。
どう神の名で命じ私の助け始末しなさい。
何かいい考えがあるか。俺の力
All
が。
right, let's do that.
何かこれは本気で戦うしかない。
We'll increase that commence the hunt damage. Let's think that do some damage to us right out of the gates there.
艦長防御し
俺
ろ。
の力が必要。狩猟開始だ。
All right, I'll focus now on getting some more stacks.
してあげるね。
Probably the best way to go about this, because this dude just wants to deal damage to me. That's all this guy cares about.
何かいい考えがあるか。
Also, my draws have been kind of trash.
みんな無敵
Yeah, my hands have been kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie.
信じてるよ。
俺の力が必要。隙を見せたな。何かいい考えが。行けライトニングディンゴ。
Do that, and then I'll heal up a little bit more too. Okay, Orlia is about to get a little cooked over here.
力が必要心配するな
Alright, what card are we getting? Hugo. Okay, we got quick fix.
何かいい考え
Sure.
があるか俺の力行けライトニングディンゴ行けライトニング
苦しみは深ま艦長一番の
Alright, let's do some good damage. I mean, Unsheathed Dagger would have been good there, but I definitely wanted to get some more damage off.
どうし私の助けが必要
Actually, I'm curious here. If I do this, right? And then I do this. Maybe Hugo crits? Okay, never mind. He did not. He did not. Okay, now Orlia's stressed, which means we're probably going to go into the boss fight with a character in Breakdown, which is not ideal. Oh, and she tried to hit us?
次じゃないかしら
That's annoying.
何かいい考えがあるか
失敗したらと
行けライトニング
At least we end off this fight here, yeah. So not ideal, but we also got halfway through the cards we need to proc with her. So at least there's that. Let's give Hugo a little more defense. Our health is so low. It's so low. And I'm broke too, so I'm not even gonna bother with the shop. And hopefully we can just get Orlia back right here and then just focus in on healing. Oh, we can. Awesome.
神が私の罪を許す
Alright, gotta take advantage of this actually. Get some creation cards going.
光よ 艦長
I'm actually very glad I'm not getting hit here on this turn. Which actually, you know what? Let me also... Actually, no, I'm not getting... I'll use that when I'm getting hit. Because it's healing and damage reduction. Okay, now we're getting hit here.
アーウェン様の手にかかればみんな無敵になれるんだから
俺の力が必要か狩猟開始だ何かいい考えがあるか
Alright, Epiphany. We are going to... You know what? Draw 2 could... See, draw 2 could be good, but I'm gonna go for the weekend here.
ライトニングディンゴ
Yeah, so now we take significantly less damage.
私の
Yeah, that was definitely the play.
これは本気で戦うしかないか
Yeah, because that will be relatively okay. So now we can try to get,
何かいい考えがある
Oh, maybe we won't be okay, actually.
どうして失敗したら苦しみは深まるだけ
Okay, unless I hit him.
俺の力が必要か隙を見せたな
Yeah, so we can hit him to decrease his damage,
私の
which is very good to know here.
行けライトニングディンゴ何かいい考えがあ
And
る
then we can shield and get 2 stacks,
艦長
and then we'll hit him again.
行けライトニングディンゴ
Okay, I think all of his stacks were gone already. So it is what it is. But we did lower the amount of damage we were taking. Okay, and he's not attacking this turn.
失敗した
So let's just take a healing turn
光の情
for a second here. Just heal up a little bit.
行けライトニングディンゴ
Get it commence the hunt off.
私の助けが必要神の名
行けライトニングディンゴ
And this guy's gonna be annoying and just heal on this next turn. But that's also fine because that also lets me heal.
私のさ
And I will definitely take that. I'll definitely take being able to heal and just prepare
艦長
for future turns. I feel like that's super worth it.
どうしよう
行けライトニングディンゴ
I still got an epiphany in there that we gotta activate. Okay, there we go. Ooh, on this? Okay, that's actually good.
どう私の助け
Alright, come on, give me something good. Okay, good. So, yep. Change to 3-star sturdy and apply weaken to enemies with the retain effect. That is good. I mean, it sucks that I don't get the retain effect right now, but
信じてるよ
the fact that we get it at all is,
苦しみ
definitely is important.
深まるだけ艦長死んだ
Alright, let's
ライトニングディン
lower your damage to me
失敗したら
and also deal a lot of damage to you at the same time.
ゴ行けライトニングディンゴ
And we'll get a little bit more healing too.
福あれ
Alright, yeah, I should be able to manage this. Yeah, from the place we started at the beginning of this fight, we're actually doing pretty good here. I can't lie about that. And you know what? Well, we have 4 stacks right now.
艦長信じてるよ
Actually, this is low-key perfect. We have 4 stacks, and he has 5 action count. I'm gonna use, yeah, I use trust this thing there. I'm going to,
失敗したらどうしよう
oh, actually my hand was full, so it didn't actually like fully pan out the way I would have wanted it to. But he has 6 action count here.
失敗したらどう
So I'm gonna use the shadow daggers,
艦長あ
行けライトニングディンゴ
and then
考えがあるか
失敗したらどう
I can do this to add more agony.
ライトニングディンゴ
艦長信じてる
I'm actually gonna heal a little bit here. Hey, no, we'll get more charges so that we're ready for next turn. Yeah, this is fine. He's not doing a crazy amount of damage to us. Yeah, the amount he did is livable. We can manage with that.
艦長信じて
行けライトニングディンゴ何かいい考えがあるか行けライトニングディンゴ
Alright, got rid of the first boss. That's good. Definitely glad I've gotten better at getting my
立ちましたか
on getting through the chaoses a bit faster. Oh yeah, let's definitely get Unsheathed Dagger copied. That is very good there. I'm not gonna lie, both of these are kind of trash, and I'm broke. So we're just gonna take the money. We are taking the money there. Alright, they're not gonna worry about the chaos loot. Alright, let's do the interior now, chat. Okay, draw after an ego skill is interesting. Actually, let me do this one. Each time upon defeating a monster for the first time in a turn, gain an action point and draw a card. That can actually be good. Alright, let's see what our map is looking like. Shops are on the bottom there. So I think going bottom path and then straight and then down to the shop is going to be ideal. Because then I can also get to that elite right afterwards. Yeah, I think that's ideal. Okay. And we're at a decent spot right now. Like health-wise and stress-wise. So, should be pretty decent here.
するな俺の力か行けライトニングディンゴ
私の助けが必要なの始末しな
行けライトか
神の名で命じる
何かいい考えが好きにはさせない
Alright, got a good amount of shields up.
艦長今回の攻撃は強力です防御を固めないと危険です
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need
隙を見せたな
for that. And then...
失敗したらどうしよ
Oh, bro doesn't even have agony on him, actually.
う艦長
So vital attack is not going to be as optimal as it could be.
私の助けどうし私の
Yeah, let me use this, because we get a little bit of healing. And a bit more healing from there, too. Yeah, because I want to keep being in a good position as long as I can for this.
何かいい考えがあるか俺の力が必要か何か
Yeah, here, let's do this. Then let's do this.
力で
俺の力が必要か行けライトニング
And then we'll also weaken a little bit, too.
ライトニングディンゴ
Okay, if I do the, oh yeah, if I do this, I'll be in a much better spot. So,
様の手に
yeah, let's activate that damage reduction.
敵になれるんだから
Yeah, 870 is not a bad spot at all for this.
艦長信じてるよ失敗し
Yeah, because now we use the upgrade card,
艦長信じてるよ
and then we just kill.
ライトニングディンゴ
I could have used the healing still too, but whatever. Whatever, what's done is done. What's done is done. Alright, so let's, yeah, we'll keep going straight. See if we can get some good events to pop up as well. Okay, the memory archive. This one's like all right, event wise. Like it's nothing super special. Piercing damage to all enemies. Oh, it's shield ignoring damage. Oh, that's cool. It's cool. Not gonna go for it because it's AoE, and this team very much would rather single target damage. I will actually. Who can use the skill card? Okay, these two can. I'll give it to Orlia actually. See how that card ends up doing, and see what kind of epiphany it can get too. All right, so we have so after this fight, we have another question mark. Then we have the healing. I think we have. Did we have another question mark? I actually don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't remember. But either way, we'll have a healing, and then we'll have the elite fight. Okay, you're not attacking me this turn, so I'm actually gonna take the time to heal too, and create sturdy, and then I will apply some agony. Oh, this thing already has an epiphany? Ooh, okay, and a good epiphany too. Ooh, 1 fortitude and 1 AP? Hold on. Yeah, fortitude is lowering how much damage I take. Yeah, we're taking that one. We are absolutely taking that one. And there's another epiphany in the deck too. And buffing everything I can here. Alright, vital attack and okay, Dingo Howling should get a buff here. Yeah, Dingo Howling gets a buff. I'm gonna go left because that way we get more shield for survivability, and we also get 3 commence the hunt. All right, what card are we gonna draw? Okay, Curse Gouge. That's good. Oh, and also Curse has one too. All right, what do we got for Curse? Oh, okay, we have this one. Yeah, that one's actually very good. So yeah, I'll definitely take that. All right, and then. Well, I'll hit with sturdy just in case, but yeah, you'll be dead to the agony. There we go. We do love when it's that easy. The only thing that's concerning is that Orlia is a little close to a breakdown. All right, what do we got here? You know what? Let's do the battle test. Why not? Okay, we can get credits, or we can get equipment here. Oh wait, hold on. The special edity one is kind of fire. Let's see who got to fight. Okay, fighting this thing. 3,700 HP, not awful. Yeah, make sure we have constant agony application. Got a crit there, and let's also get sturdy up as well. Oh well, just creation cards. Yeah, that one's not solely sturdy. Alright, our setup is actually going pretty good here. Yeah, our setup is going pretty well in this hand, so we do love to see that. We do love when the setup goes well. Alright, we'll unsheath dagger again. Yeah, we're also going to use this. And then, yeah, that single target. Oh yeah, we probably just killed this turn, don't we? Yeah, I think we just killed this turn. That was supposed to be like a special entity fight. Okay, yeah, that's a health item. Yeah, plus 30% damage is crazy. Unless that somehow means I'll take 20 more, that much percent more damage, but the way it reads, it seems like I'll deal more damage. All right, lower stress there. Any cards I want to remove, actually. Yeah, I probably will remove one of the dagger throws, to be honest. Yeah, everything else has, like, more value, I would say. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Plus, now we're applying agony twice per, basically twice at the start of every turn. So that should be pretty solid on its own. Ooh, okay, okay, quick draw getting buffed. That's also good. Or at least it should get buffed here. Ooh, okay, extra agony application is actually pretty fire. And then we get this too. And then, yeah, let's get creation. And then we'll get the dagger there. All right. Solid first turn. So as long as we get... Oh, we did not get the card. Okay. But that's all right. Let's get this. Ooh, okay. We got one of the special ones. We got Vidor. Oh, wow. Agony creation here as well. You know what? Let's do it. This is just gonna be the a super like agony team at this point. The amount of agony we're getting is kind of crazy. Oh, that's dealing a ton of damage. I mean, I'll take that. All right, then this next turn we should get but we still didn't get the Hugo thing. That's crazy. I guess bro really just doesn't want to have a ton of Commence the Hunt stacks. Yeah, because like we'll apply all this agony, but I'm still gonna get hit. Or unless, hold on. So if we do this, right? And we try to apply more agony, can I apply enough to where it'll kill? Oh, we can. Wait, hold up. Are you dead from there? No, you're not. Okay, you're not dead from there. We're gonna get hit. Okay, which kind of sucks. Unless we hold on, undo last action. I used the creation card there. Oh, is that enough? That's enough. Beautiful. Amazing. Activate one random lead card, sure. I don't even know if I have any random if I have any lead cards, but if I do, that'll be cool. Okay, we get the AI here. Alright, we are going to destroy the AI so I can get some money. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Okay, so we have... I think I'm probably going to want to go into a shop. But we're also good on health. Stress is kind of high, so we'll probably deal with that in just... Yeah, I'll probably deal with that in our next combat. So we should be... I think we'll be alright for the elite there. But I can decide when I get to this question mark there. Let's just go into combat, see how this goes. And then we'll see from there. Oh, this thing again. I also hate this thing in this fight because... Or with this team, because this team needs so much setup. Alright, let me do this. And then let me do attack my minions. And then hopefully next turn we'll just be able to knock it out. Okay, and also Orlia
私のせい
got this, so or maybe we'll actually stall a little bit as well. Yeah, we should probably stall a little bit. Oh, you're hitting me? You're hitting me?
信じてるの
俺の
I don't know about all that, Chief.
失敗したらどうしよう
行けライトニングディンゴ
艦長私の不運は
Alright, we'll do that, and then now we shouldn't be dying, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we are alright.
艦長闇の力で
We're gonna take a more reasonable amount of damage from this thing.
そこどいて
Like, Orlia really just doing stuff to us right now. Like,
手を見せたな何かいい考えがあるか
oh, does this thing have, okay, this thing has hunger, okay.
失敗したらどうしよう
Yeah, so let's get rid of the hunger.
艦長信じてるの
Oh, we are just gonna kill, actually, okay. That's fine.
俺の力が必要何かいい考えがあるか
Alright, so maybe we don't go to that other elite then. Yeah, that might not be the play. Alright, yeah, legendary equipment. Ooh, extra attack damage up. Yeah, that's good for Hugo actually. So let's definitely do that. Ooh, okay, Nihilum Epiphany here. Let's get that. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? I kind of mess with this left one here. Yeah, I'm messing with that one. I do want to have Sturdy in my hand, so that does actually work pretty well. Also, Hugo is looking mighty stressed right now. I think I'm also gonna just skip out on that elite. I can get another elite too on the way towards the end there. So this is probably fine. Okay, I mean, like an early activation there would have been cool, but
どうしよう苦しみは
it is what it is.
俺の力が必要か
Yeah, I'm not gonna focus on the one that's not attacking me right now. I mean, I said that completely backwards. I'm not gonna focus on the one that's attacking right now. Oh, actually, they switched. Hello. Okay. I guess they just swapped their actions around. Because it was definitely the one at the end that was attacking. All right, cool. Early is always good.
許す
I am going to get one of each creation so we can try to get some passive healing with Sturdy.
光よ 艦長信じてる不運がどんなものかもうすぐわかる
何かいい考えが行けライトニングディンゴ
私の助けが神の名
行けライトニングディンゴ
All right, it's not enough to kill there, unfortunately. Oh, they're all attacking me? That's awkward. That's very awkward, actually. Cause yeah, now Hugo is stressed.
そこどいて待って今は
All right, so first things first, we're healing.
役に立てる
Then here, let's...
私の助けが必要
Yeah, I can do this.
完璧です
Okay, hold on. We might actually be okay here. Cause I'll get some passive healing as well from Sturdy there. Hey, what's going on, Brendan? Welcome. You just woke up a half hour ago. Hopefully from a nap, right? Not from just your standard like nightly sleep.
どうしてほしい
Oh wait, I see how I understand now. Their actions mimic mine, right? Because if I hit him, it's gonna turn to Attack? Okay, no, it did not. Never mind.
私の助けえ艦長信じてるよ失敗したらどうしよう艦長信じてるよ一番の苦痛を私の助けが必要どうしてほしい
It was from your standard nightly sleep. You're really bad, couldn't sleep at all on your mind, didn't fall asleep till 5. Okay, if you fell asleep till 5, that makes a little more sense. Like, you just woke up. All right, I'm giving up sturdy, unfortunately. Oh, or was that might not have been the play? Okay, that might not have been the play. Let me actually click on the dude and see what the mimic is. It might tell me. Okay, it does not tell me what it does. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Upon using an attack card, change to a beneficial effect action. Upon using a skill card, change to an attack action. Below 70% max health, change to an attack action. Alright, is the weekend there gonna affect me at all? It is not. Okay. Okay, so if I do... So if I do this, it's gonna turn him to attack, yep. And if I do this... Okay, then we live. Okay, so we'll turn that. How's stream been? It's been pretty chill. Yeah, it's been pretty chill overall. Okay, and I guess they're doing enough to kill me there. So I think I'm probably just gonna end my turn here so I can live. They're really making me strategize in this fight. And if Hugo could draw any cards, that'd be great, actually. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to heal. I'm gonna attack you. Does that change the action? Okay, didn't change his action. I'm gonna attack you again. Okay, still did not change his action there. Which means we are not in an ideal situation, but also we can kill here. But killing there may not do enough. Because you have a ton of morale. Yeah, we might be cooked here, chat. Because, yeah, this is not looking great. But if I shield, I get a strong shield. This one's gonna die. You know what? It doesn't show me what's gonna happen. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Do we live? We do. Oh, we do live. We do live. Okay, huge, huge, huge. We're so back. We're so back. We are so back. I had to use my whole brain to try to live that. That's what that felt like. Okay, yeah. We're not doing that elite fight right away. We are healing. We are healing. We are using the shop. I might even do some stalling. Are there any cards I want to remove? Honestly, the Solar Shield card has not been very good to me. So I might just get rid of that, to be honest. Get rid of that, and then let me refresh the shop here. Yeah, let's do that so I can have a little bit more survivability there. All right, let's see in this regular, because this is just a regular fight. So let's see if we can do some stalling here and try to get some healing off.
失敗したらどうしよう。苦しみは深まるだ
俺の
け。
力が必要か。
All right, let's create sturdy.
私の助けが必要。
Then we have a chance of another creation card. I'm also going to use this. You know what? Because I need to get myself to a good spot before we get into another elite fight here.
倒れて。
何かいい感じ。狩猟開始だ。
艦長、これで役に立てるなら。どうしよ
Okay, let's do that. And we'll also apply some more agony as well.
私の助け。
And then I'm going to heal here. Boom. Let's activate Sturdy's retain effect.
艦長、今回の攻撃は強力です。
どうし
防御を固めないと危険です。
助けが必要。
Alright, I'm also going to do that. Get some extra fortitude.
俺の力が必要か。行け。ライトニングディンゴ。
You woke up half an hour ago and you see school buses.
なめないで。
It do be like that.
そこどいて。さあ、癒してあげるね。
Alright. Alright, chat. We brought back the run. Somehow, some way.
私の
I don't know how I managed to do it, but I did.
信じてるよ。
行け。ライトニングディンゴ。
私の助けが神よな。
Okay, we'll do
ラ
that,
イトニングディンゴ。
and then that, and then the agony will deal damage. Will deal a little bit of damage.
失敗したら。
Okay, Epiphany on that. Cool, cool.
鋭いんだよ。
Oh, that's a late activation for Shadow Reload, to be honest.
かき集め。失敗
That usually activates so much sooner.
艦長。あ、
行け。ライトニングディンゴ。
All right, we are so back. Let's I'm not even gonna go into the regular combat. I'm gonna go question mark into elite into rest. Oh, not this again. I'm just grabbing this because this ended our run. This ended our run the last time we ran this. So yeah, we're just skipping past all that. I'm good.
こいつはちょっと強そうですが。
Alright, we got the elite here.
失敗したらと苦しみは深まる。
And also Unsheathed Dagger right away is also very good.
神の名で命じる。失敗したらた。
Also, Brendan, I had another one of those bots join the Discord and DM me again. I feel like there's gotta be some. I don't know if there's another like setting I could try to set up on Discord for security, or if it's just like I'm just simply too small of a streamer
失敗したらどうしよう。
to where like they're targeting me. But it's super annoying.
助けが必要なの。天上の地位を。艦長、信じてるって。
Yeah, sometime later I'll send over my settings.
どうしよ
俺の力が必要。
う。艦長。
Cause I think I even like turned up one of them
今回の
a few days ago.
防御を固めないと危険です。
So I'm just like, what is going on here? Alright, let's get 3 commence the hunt
私の助けが
and an extra AP.
失敗したら
行けライトニングディンゴ
艦長
行けライトニング俺の力が必要行けライトニングディ
私の
ンゴ
助け神の祝福あれ
Alright, it's looking like we have a shot to win this after all, which is great actually.
何かいいか狩猟開始だ
Alright, I'll use Shadow Reload. I hope Shadow Reload gets an Epiphany.
私の助けがしま
Because they can only get one during the boss now, if it's not getting one here. Which honestly kind of sucks.
信じてるよ
俺の力が必要
Yeah, let me do this for extra stacks.
失敗したらどうしよ
行け
Alright, we're not getting hit, which is
う
good.
行けライトニングディンゴ
And then the Advanced Dagger. Alright, I feel like we kill on this turn.
倒れて艦長
Yeah, can we do this?
かき集めて
Then we... Actually, I'm gonna do this.
本気で戦うしかないか
Yeah, I'm gonna buff Commence the Hunt. Gotta use regular dagger first.
失敗したらど
Oh,
う
we're actually not gonna kill with this. Okay. Oh, but we are gonna apply more agony.
しなさい
But that was not enough for anything crazy. Alright, but we're good though.
ほどいて艦長
I just wrap it up with a vital attack. Yeah, we're actually in a good spot for the Oh, we got a monster card. At least I think it's a monster card, right? Dang, it's really 2 morale and decrease morale by 2. That card's... I'm not picking up that card. Oh, and this one again, you know what? Sure, I'll give it to Orlia because she didn't have anything in that slot. Like, sure. Alright, I'm kind of broke, but main thing I care about is getting the Epiphany for Shadow Reload. If I don't get that, it's kind of a mid card. And nothing really in the shop for me, too. Yeah, nothing I can really get in there. Alright, let's just fight the boss now.
艦長
14k HP, kind of crazy. Okay, he stole that card. That's what's up.
失敗し苦しみは
All right, we'll start the agony build up.
力が心配するな何かいい考えが行けライトニングディンゴ
艦長
行けライトこいつ
No reason to hold on to ego skills now because we are at the boss. I will probably use Tressas, but not yet. Now if I say shit here, let me move my webcam real quick. That's the full design, by the way, Brendan. I guess the chat's kind of in the way too, but you can kind of see it through there. Yeah, that's the full design. It looks sick. Yeah, dude, the monster designs in this game are super good.
失敗し私の不運は
Like they knew what they were doing with this
私
one.
の助けが必要なの
光の浄化を
俺の力が必要か行けライトニングディンゴ
艦長
行けライトニング
I
ディン
got-
ゴ
All right, almost got him below 10k. Yeah, I'm waiting for Tress's ego skill for when I have more commence the hunt.
そこどいて失敗し私の
All right, let's get these shadow daggers off.
私の助け
We'll use this.
艦長失敗したらどう
It sucks that I'm not gonna have Oh wait, there it is. There's Hunting Instinct. Huge. I was gonna say it's crazy that hadn't popped up yet, but there we go.
失敗し一番の苦痛を
Alright, almost 2k on its own. All right, so I'm just gonna need to set up some stacks, and then we'll be in a good spot.
艦長信じ不運はどんなものかもうすぐわかる
俺の力が隙を見せたな。何かいい
Yeah, let's do that. I'll do this as well.
私の助けが必要なの
You know, I'm gonna use this for the sole reason of getting an extra stack. Literally for that sole reason.
そこどいて失敗したらどうしよう
行けライトニング
Yeah, 'cause I can do this. I can do this.
ライトニングディンゴ
失敗したらどうしようやめ
Then I can get these two actually. Also, no epiphany for Shadow Reload, which sucks.
艦長信じてるよ失敗したらどうしよう
行けライトニングディンゴ
艦長
See, can I actually end up killing this turn?
ライトニングディンゴ
Low key, we might be able to. Because then we can also add more agony, and then we can use the ego skill.
終わらない苦しみの中で全部消えて
Yeah, because then we're gonna draw 2 more daggers.
したら
行けライトニングディンゴ
艦長死んで
Oh yeah, he's gonna die to the agony. Yeah.
ライトニングディンゴ
All right, easy run. All right, let's see. Can we get a good card copy?
このまま帰還されますか？
Okay, we can get more vital attack. That's actually good. Yeah, yeah, let's dupe that. And then we got a mythic equipment here. Oh wait, hold on. That's good for Tressa. 0 cost attack card damage. Yeah, I think that could be way better than what she had on her there. And then, ooh, 2 pieces. You know what? I'll refresh for it. Why not? Yeah, we had 2 gold memory fragments there. All right, let's see how the save files are gonna look though. Now, these should be the highest tier. This is the highest tiered one I've done so far. All right, let's see what we got, chat.
お守りが効いたのか
All right, level 26, huge. Oh, cool. We almost got our weekly progress up, too. All right, let's see how these save files are. Okay, these are looking pretty good. All right. Not our best for Orlia and Hugo, but Tressa's best. Level 26 top the count. Nah, I gotta keep going up to 30, man. Yeah, we trying to hit that 30. All right, and then yeah, these notifications that want to keep showing up here. Okay, so next up is level 70. Level 70 is kind of crazy. I probably won't. I feel like I probably won't go up that high. I might try it, but we're probably not going up that high. And let me go to the store. So then next up, what else do I want to buy? Oh yeah, I was buying more of these. Yeah, so we get the rest of those, and then I'll get some of these too for the memory fragment crafting. And how long do we have for this? We have 13 days till the next content drop. All right, what else we got here? Oh yeah, we got more orbs. Well, I will take those materials, absolutely. All right, so we'll upgrade some more stuff here. All right, not bad at all there. We do love when stuff works out. Oh, and we're Battle Pass level 50 too. So, okay, so now we're going to get money from the Battle Pass, which is honestly amazing. That's honestly amazing. That is what I need the most right now. Chat, we are broke in this game. How much money I got? Oh, it doesn't even show me on here. Let me let me go to a character. Yeah, we're barely at. We're in the 200,000. That's actually like nothing. Is it enough to level up Mika now, though? Hold on, let me actually check that. Is it enough to level up Mika to 55? Oh, I don't even have enough to get her to 55. That's crazy work. All right. That is some crazy work. All right, but yeah, pretty successful run there for sure. I definitely got to see what else I want to do to like optimize my characters, because I definitely want to get some better gear on them as well. But that's gonna be it for me today here for the stream. I do appreciate y'all for coming out. We had a pretty chill time today. So next stream is gonna be on Friday. We're gonna be playing Bleach Soul Resonance. See how that is when it drops that day. So be sure to check that out if you are interested. But that's gonna be it for me. If you guys enjoyed and want to see more content from me, if you're on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. If you want to check out my other socials for YouTube, they are all in the description. But for Twitch, we do have a Discord community that you can join. We also have YouTube, which I should have a video going up later today as well, talking about the Mobile Game of the Year nominees for the Game Awards. So that should be a fun one. Then we also have Twitter and TikTok as other places. I am trying to post more like short form stuff as well for like TikTok. So y'all can check those out as well. But that's gonna be it for me. I do appreciate y'all for watching, and I will see you all next time.